Good morning, gentlemen. In this video, I'm going to show you a very small example of a portfolio, which is a yield farm, where we're providing liquidity to other tokens and we're getting paid a portion of the fee every time something is swapped on Orca. So we're providing Jupiter SO, Orca SO, wrapped Ethereum SO, and also wrapped BTC and Solana. We're currently earning $16 per day. Estimated. I expect it to go much higher. I'm aiming for about 1% per day because the 24-hour period includes Sunday and it's Monday now. Weekend volume is tend to be lower, and we got roughly about $2,000. This equates to around $500. Now you can make this pool on various different platforms, Meteora, Orca, Radium, etc., wherever you want. The yields are pretty much going to be the same. Might be slight difference in them. Now I've done wider ranges. I could probably put smaller ranges and turn this into, I don't know, maybe $100 per day. But the ranges, I don't want to be playing about with it. I've built this portfolio for a friend of mine, and I'm going to be sending them the yield because they've lost their job, they're down on their luck. So I said, look, I can show you the power of DeFi. I build this up, and every day I'm going to send you the yield, or I'm going to compound it. So we've got Jupiter Sol, and we've got about $670. We're earning $2.50 per day roughly, which should go up. Now, Jupiter is a Solana meme coin or Solana token with utility. Yesterday, they done a $9 million buyback, and 50% of their protocol fees go into the chart. So I expect it to last and peg and move with Solana, because that's the goal of these. These are all paired together. There's no USDC here. These are wider ranges long term. So it's a 5% each way. You can copy it, you can do 10% each way. 10% each way will half what I'm earning now. So you'd earn $6 if you done. I think this is 10%. I'm not sure. Anyway, so it is 10%. The Orca one is 10%. I could have got, if I done 5%, I could have got 24 hours. Sorry, $24 here. So again, we've got $600, and this one's earning a lot more, but it's more volatile. But again, Orca moves with Solana. It's very rarely. It did pump a few weeks back or days back when they brought out this terminal, which is really good, and hence why I'm using it. And we've also got a small fee. So I've just made this one, and you can see we're earning some Solana, some Orca as well. And Orca's pretty decent as a token. This platform's been around a while. They're building very well, etc. So that's our highest earner. That's our more risk one. That's the one that's likely to go out of range, probably. And we might have to rebalance it every few days. But that's fine. For $12, we'll do that. Estimated yield, we've got $1 per day on Ethereum and Solana. Now notice we've got a lower balance on these ones, and I'm going to be adding more to these. We're slightly dipping out of range in and out of range, but I think it will hold in here long term. If the price of something goes up, that's fine. And we earn Ethereum and we earn Solana with this one. Again, listen to this. We have a wide range. This has been around for quite a while. I think I've had this over a week, and it's hasn't really moved out of range. Likewise with this, I put $100, so I've made 14% on my balance. I have compounded some in, and again, even with $100, you can earn 40 cents per day. And traditionally, that would be very, very hard to do in traditional finance. You might earn that a year if you put $100 if you're lucky. So it does come with some risk, but look, we can harvest this yield, we can sell it. Like I said, this is all going to my friend who's down on their luck. But I'm just showing you, even with a small balance, you don't need hundreds of thousands. Of course, if this was 19,000, we'll be earning 160 per day. But then you got the idea of you got to do even wider ranges, because you can't go out of range with those, because you can't start to have $19,000 and then end up with, oh, we've got $16,000 2 days later. That is not yield farming. Yield farming is trading. The market is looking good, and I'm predicting, I've brought these because I think they're going to obviously go up in value at some point, or stay in range enough for me to compound the yield and make up my bets. So whatever your balance is, if you're interested in yield farming, look, start off small like I am, gain your yields, and then just build up to it. Keep compounding it. It takes longer, but until you can turn a profit and show you're actually, oh, I'm good at yield farming, do that. And again, this will work very well in the bear market. When the market crashes, then you can put big money in. When the floor is in, Bitcoin is 20K market cap, then you can put stuff in. And then you can say, okay, I want to earn this, and I'm going to accumulate. I'm accumulating these to sell, at the moment because we're in a good market to sell. But in a bear market, we're going to accumulate some Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., and then watch the prices rise while you're sitting on a nice sunny beach. All the best and take care.